People hear testosterone and immediately think of supplements, boosters, or genetics. But testosterone production is heavily influenced by your lifestyle, and nutrition is a big part of that. Your body can't and won't create hormones out of nothing. It needs energy, healthy dietary fats, and micronutrients to actually help support the production of testosterone. Today's video is going to be best foods for testosterone production. The first thing we're going to go over is healthy fats, because testosterone is a steroid hormone. Steroid hormones are made from cholesterol, and cholesterol metabolism is tied into fat intake and overall energy metabolism. Now, that doesn't mean eating a bunch of greasy junk food with high amounts of fats is going to make you produce more testosterone. But that does mean that going against fats or being in a very low fat diet for chronic periods of time can negatively affect hormone production, ultimately testosterone. Your body needs fat for more things than just calories. It needs dietary fat to help support cell membranes, hormone signaling, and the raw material involved in steroid hormone production. That's why diets with low fat can often lead to poorer satiety, lower production of testosterone, and overall worse recovery. Some foods that are healthy with high dietary fats are whole eggs, olive oil or extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nuts, and then some seeds, and then fatty fish. Eating healthy fats like these are not going to magically raise your testosterone overnight. Being in a low-fat diet over time chronically can and will lower your testosterone. The second point we're going to talk about is cholesterol, specifically cholesterol sources, foods with high cholesterol, because we know cholesterol is a building block. And this is where a lot of people get confused, because cholesterol has been demonized for years and years and years. But what a lot of people don't realize is that cholesterol is a building block for steroid hormones like testosterone. Again, that doesn't mean more cholesterol is going to automatically equal more testosterone. But it does mean that cholesterol is part of the hormone process, and fearing foods like whole eggs or quality meat doesn't make much sense if your goal is hormone health. Your endocrine system, the organ system that regulates and produces hormones, uses cholesterol as a pathway for steroid hormones like testosterone. So if someone's chronically under eating or eating in a low-fat diet or avoiding foods like red meats and eggs, they may not be setting themselves up for optimal hormone health. Some foods that are high in cholesterol are whole eggs, red meat, salmon, dairy, and then other animal proteins. And I'm not saying go to McDonald's and get a burger because, it has red meat, that's going to boost my testosterone. No. If you have good, high-quality meat, though, that's going to be your best bet. And cholesterol is not your enemy. Hormone imbalances and poor lifestyle habits are. Number 3 is going to be zinc. Zinc is one of the most important minerals for testosterone production and overall male. Number 3 is going to be zinc. Zinc is one of the most important minerals for testosterone production and overall male reproductive health. It plays a role in enzyme activity, immune function, recovery, and hormone signaling. If someone is deficient in zinc, their testosterone levels can take a hit. This is one of the reasons why poor food quality diets can be a problem. Because if you're eating enough calories, but you're eating highly processed foods and your diet is overall low in micronutrients, you may be still missing important micronutrients that play a role in hormone production like testosterone. Things high in zinc are beef, oysters, and shellfish, pumpkin seeds, dairy, and eggs. And the goal is not to go overboard with one mineral like zinc. The goal is to eat in a high nutrient dense diet so that your body has what it needs to function properly. The next thing we're going to go over is magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for recovery and hormone balance, and it's responsible for hundreds of biochemical reactions inside your body. It helps support muscle function, recovery, sleep, stress regulation, and overall hormone balance and health. And all of those things that I just mentioned indirectly matter for testosterone. Magnesium might not be as flashy as testosterone, but it supports the systems that help your body stay in a nice anabolic state. Better sleep, better recovery, better stress regulation, all of those things create a better environment for healthy hormone production. Now, you can always supplement with magnesium, but some foods that are high in magnesium are spinach, almonds, dark chocolate, legumes, and pumpkin seeds. Sometimes people focus so much on the hormone itself that they forget to focus on the systems that actually support that hormone. Fifth point we're going to talk about is adequate calories, because low calories are going to equal low signals for growth. The body's first job is survival. It's not muscle hypertrophy, it's not performance, it's not feeling jacked. So if you're under eating, your body's not going to prioritize healthy hormone production. It's going to prioritize how to keep you in survival mode. When you're eating too low of calories, especially when you're training hard but have poor recovery, the body starts adapting by how much energy it's actually spending. In other words, your body feels like it's chronically in a stressed or deprived state, which is not going to create the best environment for hormone production. Avoid crash diets. Fuel your training. Don't chronically undereat. And your energy availability matters. You cannot starve your way to optimal testosterone. The sixth and final point we're going to talk about is protein and overall food quality. Because if we have adequate amounts of protein and high quality foods, we're going to have better recovery. And protein isn't one of those nutrients that drives testosterone production like healthy fats and cholesterol, but it does play a big role in recovery. If you're not eating enough high quality protein, your body will not recover well. And if we're not recovering well, our entire internal environment will suffer. A good testosterone supportive diet is not built on one food. We all know that. It's built on a foundation of whole foods, eating enough calories, high quality proteins, healthy fats, and micronutrients. Lean meats have high quality protein. Eggs have high quality protein. Fish has high quality protein. Dairy has high quality protein. So milk, eggs, cheese. We know that testosterone is not going to be based off one superfood, right? But we do know that eating healthy fats, eating cholesterol, eating foods high in zinc, eating foods high in magnesium, eating an adequate amount of calories for our body type and lifestyle, and eating high quality proteins can all help increase our testosterone. Your hormones respond to how you live, and nutrition is a big part of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe, but like always, drop a comment, drop a like, comment below what you want to see next, what you want me to go over. I like to make these short whiteboard videos going over things that people might think about and just putting them in simple terms to help you guys gain some knowledge as easy and simple as possible. Thank you guys so much for the support. God bless you all. Have a blessed rest of your day, and thank you guys so much for watching. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.